Good morning. My name is Patrick Kelly. I am the CEO of the St. Lawrence County Industrial Development Agency, and I am opening the October 16th, 2025 public hearing for the proposed Vecino Group New York LLC Canton Midtown Plaza project. This hearing is being held both live and via Zoom in Canton, New York. Public notice was given both in the newspapers and on our website that this public hearing, pursuant to Section 859A2 of the General Municipal Law of the State of New York, would be held by the Industrial Development Agency. I'm going to read a summary of the proposed project and assistance being contemplated by the St. Lawrence County Industrial Development Agency before asking for comments. Vecino Group New York LLC, a Missouri limited liability company authorized to do business in the state of New York, has requested the assistance of the St. Lawrence County Industrial Development Agency with a certain project consisting of the acquisition of a leasehold interest in approximately 3.67 acre parcel of land located at 19, 25, and 27 Minor Street in the village of Canton, town of Canton, St. Lawrence County, state of New York, having tax ID numbers of 88.042-4-9, 88.042-4-24.21, 88.042-4-24.11, 88.042-4-10.1, 88.042-10-4, and 88.042-4-13, together with a one-story building containing approximately 20,000 square feet, which I'll call the existing improvements. The demolition of the existing improvements, the construction and equipping of a new three-story building containing approximately 68,000 square feet, including but not limited to construction on the ground floor of approximately 10,000 square feet of space for use as an innovation center by a local college or university, including co-working stations, a small business incubator and conference facilities, approximately 2,500 square feet of commercial and flex space, and the remainder of the space for amenity space for the residents of the apartments, including a community room, fitness center, work area, and office space for the on-site management. Construction on the second and third floors of 60 affordable housing units and related improvements, and the acquisition and installation therein and thereon of related fixtures, furniture, machinery, equipment, and other tangible personal property, and the lease of the agency's interest in the facility back to the company pursuant to a project leaseback agreement. As part of the proposed project, the agency will acquire an interest in the facility from the company. The financial assistance contemplated by the agency will consist generally of the exemption from taxation expected to be claimed by the company as a result of the agency taking an interest in possession or control, by lease, license, or otherwise, of the facility or of the company acting as the agent of the agency, consisting of an exemption from state and local sales and use tax with respect to the construction and renovation of the facility, an exemption from mortgage recording taxes, and an exemption from general real property taxation with respect to the facility, which exemption shall be offset in whole or in part by contractual payments in lieu of taxes, otherwise known as pilot payments, by the company for the benefit of the affected taxing jurisdictions. I am here to hear all persons with views in favor of or opposed to either the location or nature of the facility or the proposed financial assistance being contemplated by the agency. We have a copy of the company's application for financial assistance here, as well as an analysis of the costs and benefits of the proposed project. These materials are also available on our website, and parties have been able to submit to the agency written materials pertaining to such matters up until 11 o'clock this morning. Any written statements provided to the agency regarding the project will also become part of the record of this public hearing. I'm going to start by asking Rob Holzman, Vice President of Planning and Acquisitions for the Vecino Group, who is joining us here this morning, if you would like to provide any additional project information or comments.
Thank you, Patrick. I think you covered it pretty well. The site that we're looking at is composed of 6 parcels, about 3.7 acres in size. Zoning is downtown, mixed use, which allows for our proposed building plan that we have on the site. It is surrounded by several other properties such as Planned Parenthood, the post office, a library, Midtown Hair, and Gamer Craze. Over the summer months, we did meet with almost all of those property owners, discuss the project, gathered their input, made some modifications to our original site plan. We also met with municipal leadership, Lee Rodriguez and the mayor, police chief, and others, including the zoning board, administrator, and planning board. We've met several times now with members, representatives from SUNY Canton in understanding the need and expectations from them for the Innovation Center. We received our site plan approval in August this month. And our proposal for the site includes a 3-story building, 60 units of affordable housing, primarily 1 bedroom with about 9 2-bedroom units, with the Innovation Center, which is about 10,000 square feet, as well as 2,500 square feet of retail space, a playground at the back of the building, and the opportunity for some expansion if needed in the future with the properties that were acquired by the village. We're happy to be at this point in the process and looking forward to a pretty exciting project in the heart and core of Canton.
Thank you. I will now open the floor for any additional comments. We have Rick Manzardo from Vecino joining us remotely. I see we have North Country this week as well. Would either of you wish to make any comment?
Hey, Patrick, thank you for the opportunity and the rundown. No, I think between the information you provided and Rob did, I am good, and this all seems spot on, so thank you.
What we'll do is we'll leave the hearing open for a few more minutes, see if anybody either joins here in person or via the Zoom link.
No comment from North Country this week, they said no
Okay, perfect.
in the chat.
We also have Bob Offeld from the IDA who's joining us off camera. That's what I'm talking with my left. At this point, I think it's safe to say we're not going to have any comment either here or through the Zoom link, so I am going to call this public hearing closed. Appreciate your participation. Rob, Lee, thank you for joining us. Rick and North Country Now as well. Thank you.